Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Reign of the Seven Spellblades, Episode 5, which was supposed to be last week, but I ended up taking a break, so we're getting it this week. So what happened last time? It was the whole Colosseum stuff taking place. It was the duel against Andrews. I forgot his first name. I feel like it's Richard, but I don't want to go along with that in case it's wrong. I'm pretty sure his last name's Andrews. Let's go with that. So that he proposed challenge Olivia and Nanao to a duel. So they were going there and it led them to whole Colosseum stuff. But this duel, instead of being like 1v1 kind of scenario, it was a hunt kind of challenge where the two of them would hunt kobolds and he would hunt kobolds by himself, and whoever killed the most won, which not what they were expecting, especially Nanao, who not really fond of hunting games but rather combat against an opponent that is determined to fight you. So she was disappointed in that. They were about to leave, but then instead of kobold, a Garuda showed up, and everyone was in danger because there were a lot of newbies there. And even Andrews got scared and everything, but Nanao was up to fighting that, which means that Olivia was having to give her his support. And in the end, he convinced Andrews to participate and help out. So it seemed like they're getting on better terms now. And we also got a glimpse of somebody that probably was a culprit for the Garuda. And it reminds me of the upper class woman that's friends with Kati, which is Vera. So I wonder if that's really her or if it's just another person, just like the one that cast a spell on her in the beginning. Like, there's still that mystery in the background that we need to figure out, but who knows if we're gonna learn anything this episode. Well, only one way to find out. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version of mine as we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Who is apologizing? Ah, right. The one that was supposed to be guarding him from because of his brother ordered her to do. I was wondering about that last time. When the time comes. Yeah, another flashback to that blonde woman now from the back. Patty visiting the troll again. There.
とはいえ、このトロールが君の熱意に応えてくれるとは正直。
Oh, hey, he's actually starting to eat. He slowly made progress until he was able to trust her.
君はすごいな、アルト君。
I'm not hearing the opening yet because somebody commented, forgot the name, that I should wait until episode 6. So next episode, I'm gonna be watching and hearing the opening, but not until then. So probably something's gonna happen this episode, or they expect to happen this episode, to lead us to be able to watch the opening next time. Either an event's gonna happen, or a character is gonna be introduced. No. And hopefully they were right and it wasn't just a speculation guess that they were wrong their estimations, because I think I'm gonna be watching the next episode before this goes up, which means that there won't be any time for feedback. Like, oh, I thought it was episode 6, but maybe a little longer or stuff like that. So hopefully they were right. Now there should be like 10-20 seconds of opening left according to this timer. I in 10 seconds, 15 seconds already by, so maybe. Oh, there it is. Ah, this class again. Oh my god. I guess they had that kind of class. I'm surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised they were the ones like that. Then again, I'm certainly not Nanao. Nanao would not really be bothered. Yeah, they just avoided them. Yes. Okay. So that's what's going on. So demon race activists, which does fit Vera, like since she's in favor of the demons, like Kati is.
せめてガルダ事件の犯人が明らかになればすっきりするんだけどな。なあ。
But yeah, it seems like there are two different groups.
いや、学校は動かないだろ。え、なんでだ？今回はあくまで迷宮内での。
What happens in labyrinth stays in the
生徒同
labyrinth.
士が少しばかり派手にやり合った。
Fight
その
between
程度
students,
の
huh?
知識のはずだ。
死人が出れば話は別でしたが、あの程度は日常茶飯事と
Wait.
いうことですわね。日常茶飯事？あれが？
Nobody died there?
ながら恐ろしい学校に入っちまったな。
How? Healing spells must be amazing here then. And everyone just have all the respect for Nanao fighting that Garuda. Because now everyone saw her fighting. See, she's always looking out for Oliver. I mean, he certainly helped, but then now what's the one in the spotlight? She's very surprised with it. Okay. Okay, no need to go that far, Pete.
あまりにも玄人好みなんですのよ。オリバーの戦い方は。
Yeah, to understand all the spells and stuff.
新章出没の理念に反します。かくなる上は。
What are you gonna do, Shella?
待った。なんだしら。
祝福のキスでも差し上げようかと。
いや、それはちょっと。
ええ、ささやかで本当に恐縮ですわ。ですが、今はこれくらいしか思いつきませんから。
What's wrong,
そうい
Cathy?
う問題じゃなくてだな。
And then I was back. She didn't actually do it, but she went and do it. She went and did it. Like, just went and did it. Look at Cathy. Like Kati cannot hold herself.
姉さん。
やっぱり
Huh.
ノルだ。やっと学校で会えた。ね。
Okay,
あ
so that's your cousin.
邪魔しちゃった。ごめんね。私嬉しくてつい。
あ、違う。
Certainly did not expect her to be like that.
ありがとう。
Then again, not really sure what I expected from his older sister, cousin. And then look at that. She's all embarrassed and flushed. And the conversation moved on. Alchemy, huh? Of course, he's condescending to the
そ
students.
れをわきまえた上で手元に配ったレシピの魔法薬を作成したまえ。
Yes, Professor Snape. I'm in.
カティがあの先生と悶着を起こしてから授業5回目だっけな。
Oh, that's the teacher.
うん。
Oh. I don't know why they didn't put two and two together.
なら良いのですけれど。
だな。
Yeah, that wasn't exactly being a good teacher back then. Look at that. And the two top students here looking out for their friends. Okay. He wants some independence. Now, is it gonna work out? Look at that. He's so experienced in this. Olive oil?
ピート、それは10倍の水に。
10 parts water?
イエルスム。
And he's putting his body on the line. But look at that. See how experienced he is? How... Yeah, he had all the problems coming up immediately. I guess he is like this is like his main thing. Yeah. The teacher showing respect for you, you know. He had all those problems immediately, you know. And what is the warning? Oh, of course. Of course. Somebody that was belittling Kati earlier. Yeah, it's just magic, you know. Oh, Andrews.
無用と思われるだろうが、一つ
Look at that.
あの先生には気をつけろ。
Look at that. He's coming out giving words of advice and stuff instead now.
生徒を助手として飼い殺しにする。
Oh.
優秀なものからは研究成果を横取りし、自分の論文として
Mother Rame? Is that you?
そんな悪い噂に事欠かない人物だ。おそらく君には近いうちに誘いがある。いろいろと気前のいい話を聞かされるだろうが、真に受けない方が賢明だ。
Yeah, after seeing his potential. Yeah, see how nice he's being now? Yeah, Rick. So Richard might actually be his name. But Rick. An acquaintance. An acquaintance once talked to Conti. Wait, you're the one that did that? What? You didn't think it was gonna go out of hand? You're just putting somebody else in trouble, in danger,
それは
just for
人間は
funsies?
魔法界の恥さらしだって親から言われてたから。それでほんのいたずらのつもりで。
Yeah, that is not a prank.
どうして
When you endanger somebody's life like that.
直接言えばいいじゃない。
黙って後ろから不意打ちなんて卑怯以外の何者でもないぞ。
だから悪かったって。
つまりカティが走るよう呪文をかけたのは君。
Yeah, the dimple and everything. Maybe, like, somebody took advantage of that to make the troll go crazy, you know? But she could very well be puppeted, you know? Somebody behind the scenes manipulated her to do that while they used the troll. I mean, you're certainly making progress. Fighto!
ねえ、あなたはあの時どうして暴れ出したの？私わかるよ。あなた自分から誰か
And a
を
troll.
助けようとする子じゃないって。なのにどうしてあの時は。
Oh, look at her training to use spells now. Still far from it, but training. Internal mental image to the external phenomena. I completely forgot their wands are blades. Look at that. He's so good. Use the power inside the body and not how to extract it. Become one with the world.
本当、あなたとおしゃべりできたらいいのにな。
Yeah, keep going back to this. I wonder if something's gonna happen. Oh?
あなた、
Yeah, it's like he's giving her a heads up, you know, letting her know to watch out. That person dangerous. Yeah. Look at that. Vera. Oh, yeah, they cast to make that. And then he casts a lightning on it. To scare off the troll. Make it seem like a dragon. A big person. Yeah. Oh, trying to escape. Yeah, that's what she said. Huh. Interesting. Was running away.
されど暴走と何か違いが？
I mean, there is.
もし逃げ出したのだとすれば、あのトロールは、まさか、いや、あり得る。
Yeah, danger.
七尾、特訓は切り上
They're
げた。
gonna go to Kati, and she's gone. And her attempt
帰ったの
is
でござろう
on the ground. Or is that the spoon?
カティの条件か。
Nope, it is her attempt. The other one, Vera. Yeah. I was saying, like, I was not fully on board with Vera when she showed up, and then as things progressed, I kept backing away more and more. But there you go. But why is she going after Takaki? That's the part that I'm curious about. Like,
そう遠くない過去、人権派の一部が進めていた研究にアジン種の知性
bring intelligence to demi-humans.
人間に劣らない知性をアジン種が持てば人権を得られるだろうと考えた人々がいたんだ。トロールに人の言葉を理解させる
Language trolls.
その試みの一つだった。同じ人権派からの強い批判を受け、すぐ下火となったが、引き継いだ魔法使いがいたのかもしれない。キンバリーという闇の中で。
Going through the painting again. I still find that so cool. Traveling through the painting. Yeah, when you put it like that, it's very unethical. Yeah, it's a labyrinth, you know? What? What was that? What about the other one? Ah, Purgatory. That's Vera.
ミリガン先輩。
Vera Milligan.
私の工房へようこそ。
Your workshop?
ミズ日比谷。
What do you mean by that?
二人だね。あれには参ったよ。苦労して1年がかりで使い魔に仕立てたというのに、お披露目の日が命日になるとは。
あれもあなたが。
Yeah. Yeah, nothing yet. Mm-hmm. Maybe because you were torturing him, you know? Because she's a kind person that was being kind to him. Being kind. You were there, you saw. You don't need to do that to understand what you did different.
素敵な秘密があるはずだよ。この子の脳には。心配しなくても痛みは感じさせない。
And she'll be dead right away.
だって残さない。どうか任せてくれたまえ。この通り、経験豊富な。
Oh boy, what are we gonna see here?
すべてアージン種。
Yeah. And she's going on in. Oh. A special eye? A petrifying eye. Like she has a Medusa eye, a Gorgon eye. Yeah. Basilisk. That was also another option, I guess. Killed 5 of your siblings. I'm not sure if it's love. Maybe twisted love? Demi-human biology, yeah. Yeah. We're well aware of that. Snake Eye Milligan. I mean, Medusa Gorgon. It's much more snake-like than Basilisk, you know? Basilisks, aren't they like lizards? Or am I mixing it up? Because cockatrices are like chickens with lizard features. Gorgons and Medusa are like part woman, part snake. Which have like snake hair and stuff. There's Lamia that is the body of snake. But the basilisk are like lizards, right? Reptiles. So maybe it has to do with Snake Eye Milligan in the opening. Maybe that's what that was about. You know? Guess I'll figure out next episode. But yeah, she's way into biology and demon rights, I guess. But also, major props to Oliver. He's very talented. Like, it's mind-boggling how there are freshmen, and yet he can be so good. Like, Shayla is top of the class, and Nanao is like great fighter because of her past experience, but Oliver's a whole other level with spells. So let's talk about it. And that was an episode. So what parts I guess what happened down in the beginning? I think it was people praising Nanao because a lot of people saw her fighting the Garuda on with the katana, and a lot of people was getting destroyed by the Garuda, which, by the way, apparently no one died there. Hard to believe that.
死人が出れば話は別でしたが。
なんなんだこりゃ。
死人が出れば話は別でしたが。
But yeah, a lot of people were seeing her fighting like straight up the Garuda, and since Olivier was support there, he didn't really get much of the spotlight. It was Nanao, and so everyone was flocking up to her. She's getting more respect and everything, and their friends like, oh yeah, I acknowledge that she did great and she deserves all that respect and recognition. But Olivier also deserves some. He was there with her, helping her out. But everyone's just Nanao. So they were like, he needs his recognition. So Shella went for a victory kiss, which got Kati very bothered by that. Once again, kind of hard to tell if it's personal thing or it's just, you know, physical show of like amorous actions, you know.
けれど、今回に限れば、七尾は大きなものを得たようです。
ナナ、どうだった？ガルダとやり合って。
七尾はそれだけの活躍したもん。でも、それだったらなんでオリバーは人気者にならないの？同じくらい活躍したのに。さりとて、この状況は新章出没の理念に反します。かくなる上は。
待った、なんだシェラ。
祝福のキスでも差し上げようかと。
いや、それはちょっと。
Like he wasn't like, no, I don't need that. But Shell was just fine with that. And then Nano came back, and once she heard that, she was like, great idea, here. Like, no questions asked, just went for it. But then when, now it's my turn. Right here. And he got all flustered by that, because he was very much bothered by being so straightforward with the kiss, even though it's on the cheek. But I guess it also depends on your culture, because some cultures just a kiss in general is very much a very much state in the relationship, like have to be in a state of relationship. While in some cultures, just a greeting, you know. Of course, I'm not talking about kiss in the mouth, but like even a kiss on the cheek. So, yeah, like Ati was very much bothered by this, and and Olivia was very flustered, like not really wanting to do it. Well, Nanao was just fine, like, come on, my turn.
ご褒美の10でござるか。なるほど。しからば拙者も。ではオリバー、次は貴殿の番にござる。はあ？ちょっと何この流れ。オリバー、まだでござるか。
However, that was short because Olivia's cousin, which is basically an older sister to him, appeared. I don't remember if they mentioned her name, but then she appeared, talked to him, just everything's fine, okay. She called him by a nickname that the others were surprised and like very much caught Kati's attention and everything. And then she left, which really much changed the topic, and they left, and Nanao was left without her victory kiss. But the cousin, she's very, like, her appearance, which granted she's a cousin, she could be very different appearance, different parents, you know. But her attitude, like personality and everything, did not expect that. Maybe because how they're portraying her brother to be, like with the lackey, with the spy lackey and everything, looking out how he's such a high standard and stuff, I guess. And then the sister, like, okay, I guess. So that's interesting. And also the nickname, I wonder what's the origin for that.
やっぱりノルだ。やっと学校で会えたね。邪魔しちゃった。ごめんね。私嬉しくてつい。
違う。姉さんが邪魔なんて思ったこともない。
じゃあもう行くね。またね、ノル。ノルって愛称で呼ばれてた。
Of course, it could be just like a part of the name or something, but I don't really remember what exactly was the nickname. So yeah, we moved on from that and then went to the potion class, which very much reminds me of Snape. And, you know, the teacher, which we already not seeing in a favorable light because of the whole situation with Kati, that not just he diminished her family, like just the whole Alta family, he looks down upon them, but he also used physical torture on her. Well, magical torture. You know what I mean. So he's someone to watch out for. And yet, Olivia was just acing the class. Just like the biology thing, it was him and Shella looking out for the friends, even though Pita was wanting to do things on his own, you know? Like, you focus on them, I'll take care of myself here. I study hard for this, I can do it. But Olivia was just occupied just fixing everyone's mistakes, because apparently it can be very dangerous. So he just went out, no, you have to put more of the, you shouldn't do that. When you do that, you should cover it, use olive oil to fix that and everything. You shouldn't put that much and it's about to explode. Cover it, lock it. Like, he was there to fix everything while the teacher was just watching. But at the end, the teacher did praise him because he did everything perfectly.
これはかなり落とし穴の多いレシピだ。段階ごとに様子を見るから慎重にやれ。おお。
私はいつものように七を見ますわ。
頼む。
絶対に手出し無用だ。
わかった。バブルグラスを入れすぎだ。その子にオリーブオイルで目を洗わせろ。治水花を入れたらすぐに蓋を閉じなきゃダメだ。ピート、それは10倍の水に。
的確な対応だ。
And of course, even Andrews, who before was very much being confrontational with them, now is giving advice and warning about the teacher. That, yeah, he takes in talented students and takes their talent for his own, like their work as his. So watch out for him, because he has his eyes on you now, as you're very talented in this class. So see how being friendly works so much better.
無用と思われるだろうが、一つ助言だ。あの先生には気をつけろ。優秀な者からは研究成果を横取りし、自分の論文として発表する。おそらく君には近いうちに誘いがある。いろいろと気前のいい話を聞かされるだろうが、真に受けない方が賢明だ。差し出口を挟んだだけだ。
So at the end, we just had Kati going to visit the troll again. Meanwhile, Olivia's teaching Nanao how to use magic properly, you know, because she hasn't really used magic. She just fought with the katana. But then they realized once they were talking about the incident on the first day on the parade, how for Nanao it seemed like the troll was running away instead of just going on a rampage. So like, now why would he be running away? Us. And he put two and two together and like, okay, we're gonna check on Kati right now. She's gone. So now they went into the labyrinth to look for her. And even though they didn't find anything there as they were about to leave, Vera pulled them in.
あのトロールなる大きな人がまた逃げ出すとは思い申さぬが、それでも万一に備えて。
ナナオ、今何と言った？単に暴走したのではなく、あの場から脱走を図ったんだと。もし逃げ出したのだとすれば、あのトロールは、まさか。カティー！そう時間が経っていないから、まだ追いつけるかと思ったが、これ以上潜るのは危険だ。ゴッドフレイ統括か、ウィットロー先輩に知らせて、指示を仰ご。
So now we're seeing yet another confrontation with a upperclassman. So far, really only like I think Godfrey, it's the purgatory guy, I think, is the only good upperclassman we've seen so far, because the scavenger, the succubus, the snake eye, like all those upperclassmen are just trouble. You do not want to mess with them. And she's not very bright, is she? Because she captured Kati to examine her brain to see, like, why did the troll start talking with her when he wasn't talking to me after all the experiments I did to make it talk? Maybe because you tortured it? Maybe because she was kind to it? You know? Anyone can see that. You don't need to open a brain to look at that.
トロールの脳は完璧に調整したんだ。なのに彼はどうしても言葉を話してくれなかった。一体何が有効に働いたんだろうね。
あのトロールは脳をいじられている。パレードで脱走を図ったのは、その境遇に耐えられなかったからだろう。
おはよう。よく眠れた？朝ごはんだよ。
しかし君も熱心だね。朝と放課後欠かさず通ってくるなんて。
So yeah, it seems now we have Nanao and Olivia versus Vera Milligan. How fun. So at least we know that they're two very competent students, very competent in the fight, about Garuda and everything. I don't know what is the difference gonna be of experience between them and a fourth year. Because even though Nanao has a lot of combat experience in war, she doesn't have a lot of experience with magic, which I think Vera's gonna have a lot of that in her arsenal. So yeah, she's very crazy about demon rights here, but to the point of insane. And I wonder if they're gonna be able to deal with her, or if somebody else is gonna show up and help out, like the other Labyrinth incident happened. Doubtful, but we'll see. Anyway, that's all for this episode, and see you next time. Bye!